Today we're going to talk about Juvederm and fillers for the face. Juvederm is a hyaluronic acid that has been out since about 2006, FDA approved since 2006. Wasn't the first one on the market. Restylane was the first on the market, but they're a class of fillers that absorb a lot of water and create a fill for the amount of volume that we're losing. If we look at how much volume we lose every year, we lose volume all over the face. So if you think about the face as a balloon that's gradually losing the volume in it, it goes down. If we go and just fill this volume back up, the face will start to look, well, like a filled up face again. A youthful face is a full face. It has good bone and good fat volume. The Juvederm is a quick and easy way to get that volume back. If we look at how the Juvederm lasts, it was discovered back in the 30s, but they found out that by the mid-90s that you could use it as a filler that absorbs nearly 1,000 times its weight in water. So just a little bit of Juvederm or Restylane will go a long way to fill the face back up. If we look at a face as it starts to lose volume, we lose a little bit of the volume right under here, and it allows this cheek to sag down, and we get the melolabial lines and the marionette lines. If we look at these areas, and all we really have to do is add a little volume right here under the cheek, and watch these lines. They're near about correct. This line goes away and that one goes away. We'll still have to add a little bit there, but not much. So the better the cheek volume is, the better the melolabial and the marionette lines are. As we age, we also lose a little bit around the mouth. Gwen still has really good definition through here. All we need is just a little bit up under the lip, because there's 3 pillows of lip on the upper lip and 2 pillows on the bottom. So there's 1, 2, and 3 pillows on the top and 1 and 2 on the bottom. If we add the Juvederm through these areas, we'll get a better fill. And we like to use Juvederm and Restylane and Voluma kind of in a recipe. We'll use these as a mix. The Juvederm, we know, spreads out, so it has a good propensity to make the whole area look good. The Voluma works better in the cheeks because it stands up against the bone and keeps a good fill for over a year, sometimes up to 2 years. Most of the time the Juvederm lasts about 9 months to 12 months, so we get about a year out of it, but it's the best thing I've seen for the lips. So today we're going to do a little mark with a little white marker, and once we put the marks on, the marks give us kind of an idea where the sides are. So we'll look at a little line from here to the edge of the corner and do the same thing on the other side. A little mark through here. And that gives us the lines that we need to go for. And then we'll use a little bit of ice just under the base of it. And once we find the bone, we know to pull back just a little bit to test, and just a little injection here gradually. We know that we're absorbing 1,000 times what we put in. So we're getting a lot of water fill. So just a little bit, starting to pick this line up right there very quickly. Go to the other side. And again, just a little fill on each side. Gradually picks these lines up without much. Again, on the melolabials, we add a little more. And a little 4x4, please, thanks. And this we'll do just a little bit since we've already got the cheeks back up. Hit up just a hair. And again. That's picking up there, and as this comes up, this gradually fixes this whole little tiny indentation right there. Same thing on the other side with ice. And that picks that top part back up. We have numbing stuff on the lips, so the lips should be pretty numb. Move it up just a little bit there, Gwen. And then a little bit in the bottom lip, just right at that border of the inside of the wet lip with the dry lip. And then the same thing on the other side. And this will be the second upper lip pillow. And the third upper lip pillow is in the middle. And remember that this stuff absorbs water, so we know that we're going to get larger still. And this creates the second pillow for the lower lip. And go ahead and close. And then we augment the side just a little with a little J hook. Which brings the sides back out. And on the other side, a little J hook injection right here. Brings the sides back out. Then for the pre-jowl, where you've usually lost just a little, we'll do a few small injections here to recreate that pre-gel volume. Fills up that youthful pre-gel yet again. And the same over here. And Gwen, look over my shoulder and say 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Good. Say 1, 2, 3 again.
1, 2, 3.
All right, open up one little bit. And good. The Juvederm seems to do better in the lips because it absorbs a lot of water and it moves just a little bit. It seems to be one of the best for the lip elevation and longevity. It seems to be able to take the abuse that the lips dish out. And close your mouth for me. And this is what we get with Juvederm for a partial fill here, a partial fill there, corrects the melalabials. These will gradually absorb more water. The lips roll out. You want your lower lip to be 30% larger than the upper lip. And she's already got good filtral columns and good definition. So at this point, we wait, watch, and see the longevity of this. Basically, we're hoping for about a year. And in some people, you have a collagen reaction and you'll get it to last longer than a year. But most people get up 9 months to 12 months out of the full effect, which is kind of what we use for a liquid lift also for the sides.